Shall we begin?
Welcome to the Happy MonsterCast. I'm your host, Scott Marchand Davis of Happy Monster Press.
Let's begin now.
This week on the Happy MonsterCast, the misfits battle twisted machines born of weird science. This podcast contains adult language and adult situations. Previously on the Happy MonsterCast, a band of misfits has joined in an effort to break the power of the big boys over the Holler, including preacher Piety Jackson, gouger Karl son of Karl, mountain magician Buck Grayson, bootleg distiller Booker Noe, and itinerant crooner Old Blue. The misfits have answered a call for help and find themselves battling out-of-control automata. Let us recap. So you are making your way out of the Hogback Hills. You are making your way out of the Cusput Fens after liberating the demolitions expert Stormy Pickens from Bondurant Asylum, when you are approached by a very distraught-looking young man. Says, I think I heard of y'all. Ain't you the ones that busted up them demons out in Gilmer?
I don't remember. The days just kind of roll all into one.
He looks really panicked. He's a long, lanky fellow. Got a slightly unkempt beard, sparkling blue eyes. Says, maybe you can help me out. I got a real problem with them big boys up at the Umberkirk Requisition Yard 1A. You know them Umberkirks. You do know the Umberkirks. They're one of the big boy families.
Right.
There's some machines done run amok up at 1A. And my friend Alice is trapped in the barracks and needs a rescuing, else them machines will kill her just like they killed the other guards.
Well, we can't have that.
We can't? That sounds pretty dangerous. A lot of machines and things going around up there.
Well, if you can come help out and help my friend Alice, then I might be able to hook you up with some fine equipment. Maybe even give you the gossip on what them big boys are up to if I get hold of Annie.
Well, I say lead the way, sister.
Well, wait a minute. What kind of
sister? I'm a gentleman.
I beg your pardon.
Brother, my friend.
Brother.
What kind of equipment are we talking about?
One of them sort of like a picker, but that don't make no sense because there's nothing to pick in Sootstone. One kindly looks like somebody, like it might be good at toting stuff or punching stuff. And one's got a bunch of whirling blades on it and chopped a couple of my buddies to bits, but I can't really figure a practical application in the mine short of punishment.
Oh boy.
And then there's this other one I thought was a steam shovel, but my buddy Freddie said, no, that's a catapult. Don't know rightly what a catapult is, but don't look too friendly.
It's a machine for throwing cats.
Well, that don't seem too useful in the mines.
Depends on the size of the cat.
I reckon you got a point there.
Sorry. Out of curiosity, have we had a chance to rest?
You have. Let's see, you were wounded, right?
I had pieces hanging off of me, I believe, at the end of the last one.
You were pretty messed up, yeah. So I would like you to make a vigor roll for natural healing to see how well you've been patched up and since you've been making your journey here. I don't think anybody else was hit.
No, I did my job. I stood in front of everybody. Do.
As your name would suggest.
Exactly. I come from a long line of meat shields. That sucked.
That you're going to want a Benny. That won't recover anything, and that won't either.
And that's a non-Bennyable thing, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
Not off to a good start.
Nope.
So you head up along the banks of the Big Sandy towards Ruin there. And you come to the requisition yard here. Not this requisition yard, though. That was a different requisition yard. So we got Piety, Blue.
Nice junkyard. Requisition yard, I beg your pardon.
Yeah, requisition yard. No guards on this one, as near as you can tell. Now let's put Clifton in here. He says, I can get you in the yard, no problem. Here, let me unlock the gate for you. And he pulls out a key from his pocket of his overalls and pops open the padlock on the gate. Good luck. And he
Skedaddles.
starts to head out. Yeah, unless you want to interrupt him in some way for some reason.
No, I don't think that we need him at this point. Okay, so from where we're standing, this is all line of sight. We don't really see anybody around here, right?
No people. You hear a terrible clattering sound, though. And after a moment, a crazy looking machine comes around the corner of the junk pile in the center there. Seems to be running on 3 wheels with a metallic board where an operator might lay on it face down with some levers and such for each hand. It's got a dozen silver claws, 6 to a side at the end of 8-foot long animated cables, which are waving crazily in the air as the claws open and close with a terrible clattering sound.
Is there an operator that we can see?
Absolutely not. But what you can see is it's coming right for you.
Okay. I will take.
You
cover.
will be in initiative as well.
Oh, all right.
What's going to
I
happen
just-
now? Yeah.
I was just going to
guess I'll
ask
be
if
in
we were
initiative, right?
if we're in initiative or not, because I'd like to
What
move
I-
back one.
Yeah, what I meant to say was that I'll be in initiative.
Another fine mess you've gotten me into.
That's
Well, the good news is Booker and Piety both drew jokers.
Woo!
righty.
Yay.
Yeah, there we go.
So Booker, with the red joker, you can choose to act now, or you can wait to interrupt at your convenience.
I guess how many PowerPoints do I have now?
You've had time to completely refuel.
Oh,
so
nice.
You're back
know
to
what?
100%.
So there's a big creepy machine with no operator coming at us. I'm gonna prepare havoc.
Okay. You're gonna, but wait until
But
it gets
I'll
closer.
hold until I have some idea of how close is it? Like, should I be casting it now?
You could, but yeah, you could cast it now if you wanted to. You would still hit it, I believe. Let me check a cone template. I mean, you certainly could do it as a blast. You're in range for that. Yeah, it's slightly out of range. No, it's just in range. No. So you'd have to do it. You'd have to drop it as a blast, but you could do that.
Could she?
You
Is she able to hold action?
Yeah, I'll hold
it
until
moves,
it's closer.
Yeah,
and then
absolutely.
react
Mhm.
Yes.
on its move.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
which then takes us to Piety.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold action also.
All right.
Can I move to take cover? Does that count as an action? Or
It does count as taking your turn, yes, if you move
all
to
right,
take cover.
then I will stay put. I'll hold action.
All right. And that brings us to Old Blue.
I'm gonna move back a couple spaces, and I'm gonna look at Karl and go, "Well, Karl, you got this one." As a pep talk to hopefully give him that extra die.
Well,
All right, so
That's
support
the
roll
pep
for
talk.
Karl's fighting.
that's awesome. I love it.
Where do you need me to roll?
That would be persuasion.
Yeah. All right.
I do feel like it doesn't take much to get Karl to fight. Like he seems to enjoy it rather.
Oh, that's true. All right,
Perfect.
so Karl's going to get a +2 on his next fighting action. And it's conveniently Karl's turn.
So which one of these can I bleed on first? Because I'm still way banged up.
Well, the picker is still a fair distance away. You could go on hold and wait for it to move towards you so you could punch it. Because, you know, punching a robot's also in your agenda, right?
You know what? I'm sure if I look on my list somewhere, I have not checked that box yet.
Seems like everybody's holding action.
So the gate's open.
Yeah. Now, you would have to run to get into range, which would give you an additional
No, I'm
penalty
just
on
going to take
punching.
a step forward here and insult its lineage.
All right, so you're going to taunt the automaton.
Your mother was a toaster.
All right, give me an unskilled roll for taunt.
Woo!
If this works, I don't even know what I'm gonna do.
I was going to say with a taunt like that. Whoa!
Unfortunately, because you're a little fatigued from your wounds, it doesn't have enough punch for it really take effect.
Your mother was a toaster.
All right,
Sloshing your words.
The picker comes charging at Karl, which will give Booker the opportunity to havoc it when it gets to right about here.
Oh yeah.
Don't
Okay.
forget to
Wait.
don't forget to do your targeting as you're doing things.
Wait, I'm trying to click have okay.
You did, yeah. It's all
Okay.
good.
And wait, where exactly should I be casting it? Because I don't
You're
see
just
it
doing
on
it in
my
a
map.
cone. You're just doing it in a cone, so you'll blast it backwards.
Okay.
And of course, you get a +2 on everything.
Did stepping forward make me
nice.
choose poorly?
Well, maybe not.
Did I step into a cone?
No, you didn't.
Okay.
She can easily angle it away from you.
Woo.
That will go off. All right, so first things first. Picker is now distracted. Picker makes a strength roll. It is surprisingly good at that strength roll.
Aw.
So it is not blown backwards. So it will continue to roll up, but it's still distracted. It's a little shook up from getting exploded. So it's going to roll up and attempt to hit Karl with its picking claws. Which with a 4 is not going to do it. So Karl, would you care to counterattack?
Where are the eyes?
All right, right before he does that, I'm gonna cast Smite on Karl, on Karl's fists.
Okay. That will go off. So let's go ahead and do the, you want to do the active effect thing there?
Yeah. Let me see. So I want to do, so that's, so I right click Karl for the active effect.
You target him with a T. And then click the effect builder macro.
Okay, and that's, I'm sorry, which one is that?
It's the one that looks like a person
Oh, I
flexing
see.
with
Okay, all right,
flames.
there it is.
Yeah.
Boost trait. I don't want to boost his agility. What do I?
No, you're not doing boost trait, you're doing smite.
Oh yeah, smite. Right. Smite. There he goes. Weapon of Karl.
Unarmed.
It is unarmed. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
All right. So Karl, do you choose your unarmed attack, please, because that will now you'll have smite as well. And don't forget to target your buddy there.
So that's already added on here. I don't need to add anything else.
You do need to add a +2 though for old blue's persuasion.
Yes.
Ah, there we go.
The smite adds on automatically though.
Yes.
Cool. Yoicks.
Well, that will hit with a raise. So this thing comes rolling up after somewhat wobbly from getting havoc. And with your glowing holy fist, you just punch it right in the control panel.
You just give it the iron fist treatment.
All right, give me raise damage. Just one though, because you don't get the. Well,
Yikes.
you must have hit it in a soft spot.
I found a soft spot.
After you get done hitting it, they're all soft spots.
Because it just shatters. Pieces will go
Nice.
flying in all directions.
That is fantastic. It's like it's made of Legos.
All right, let's see if this ruckus attracts any attention.
I heard a ruckus. Can you describe the ruckus?
All right, so you hear a brief whistle a second before a car battery lands right here.
What the heck?
Found the catapult.
Uh-oh.
Spraying battery acid in all directions.
Ow.
Mm,
Hey, that's rude.
It is, however, something you can evade. So I would like you all to make an agility roll at -2.
agility.
I have athletics.
No, just
I use-
agility.
There it is.
Oh, I think
am
uh,
astonishingly agile. That was like a Peter Parker agility moment for me.
Buck is not. Encumbered again. Jeez. I don't know, Buck. Why has he got so many minuses? Yeah, he's encumbered again. Let me get rid of some gear.
I should be fine.
There we go. Buck's gonna Benny that. There we go. Okay, Booker's good. Buck's good. Old Blue's fine. Karl, not so much. Do you want to Benny that roll or take the damage?
How many bennies I got left here? Oh, I got a whole bunch of bennies. We'll throw one in. Last time I did this, it gave me natural ones.
No soap on that one.
Yeah, nope, we're done. I'll take the damage.
So with
Jesus
10
Christ.
damage, you are shaken.
Okay.
Not too bad. And you see, as you look up to see where this might have come from, that a robot-like creature is standing over here on top of one of the buildings with the catapult-like thing. And he's lobbing junk from the roof at you.
Do you remember when it was just demons and the undead? Good times.
Yeah, the good old days.
All right,
Uh,
returning to the initiative order then. We have Buck. I'm going to check the range on Buck's deer rifle because he is going to probably want to shoot that thing. That's exactly what he's going to do. So Buck takes a bead on this robot looking thing. With his deer rifle. And hits it quite handily. Wait, did I make a damage roll by mistake? Yes, that's going to miss, but he's going to try again anyway. Oh, and that time he's going to hit with a raise. So let's get raise damage on this thing. All right. And he drills it through the head.
Sweet.
As he does, you hear the shouts of company guards approaching.
Well, that was a matter of time. We're not quiet.
well, then they can't let the robots do all.
And just to add insult to injury, an enormous drilling machine rolls around the corner of this building, headed for the barracks. And you hear Clifton yell, "Oh no! It's gonna kill my Alice."
Oh,
So let's get some company guards coming your way. But you're gonna have a round to act before they get here. Okay, Buck's up first. Buck is going to move in to try to get to further away from the company guards and closer to the driller there. And he is going to shoot it. Takes another shot with the deer rifle. And it jams. The driller is almost to the barracks. Booker.
yep. Are the guards grouped together and in range?
Yes, although judging by the look of that driller,
Uh-huh.
if
That's
it
the worry.
if it hits the barracks, whoever's in there is probably dead.
Okay. All right, and I guess I could probably blast it, right?
You absolutely could havoc it.
Okay.
You'd have to get a little bit closer. You could move up next to Buck and then try to blast it away towards the fence.
Well, I'm not super fast, but if you tell me that I can move that far and havoc, I will.
Actually, you can move one less than that, but that's close enough, I believe. Let me double check. Yeah, you can drop a havoc this side of the barracks and try to blast the thing back away from it. And it's a mighty strong havoc at that.
Nice.
So that's going to distract the driller. And then it's going to make a strength roll at -2 to try to avoid being blown back. Which it does avoid being blown back. But you've at least distracted it.
What's with these drillers? Good
Oh, it's
lord.
got a D12 strength. This is quite a monstrosity. All blue.
I'm thinking, can they hear me? The guards.
Yeah.
I want to try and persuade them all to fight with us.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I support?
Uh,
them?
Do I do can I do should I do a performance or persuasion?
Only if you old blue holds action.
Only if I hold action now will.
Will Piety be able to support you?
So that means if he waits and we do it together when my turn comes up,
Sure,
Mhm.
I can hold action.
All right.
yeah, I'll do that.
Karl.
Karl needs to unshake. Yes.
Karl does need to unshake.
There you go. Ooh, look at that.
All right. What would you like
I
to
feel
do?
fine. Okay, so who's where right now? I see the driller. I don't see the guards.
The guards are over on the side here.
Here to the lower left corner.
So oh there they are. Okay. There is nothing I can do from where I am to stop that driller. Because I have nothing that's even vaguely ranged.
You got you got a Tommy gun. You're terrible with it, but you do have it.
I would have more luck throwing the damn gun at it
Actually, you would.
than firing it. So
Only
I
had
think
some grenades.
I'm going to
Make a smarts roll.
oh Lord.
Big money.
I
Big
know
money.
it's not your strong suit.
No whammies.
Are you calling me dumb? You want to step outside?
No, I mean your
I'll
strong
punch you
suit
in the
is
eyes.
your strong suit is punching.
We
Yes,
are
but I'm also
outside.
highly aggressive. So if you insult me, I'm going to yell at you. Yeah, no.
Okay. Everybody else make a smarts roll.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that'll work. So the layout of this yard seems very similar to the yard you were just in, the salvage yard that Stormy Pickens blew up.
Yep.
Including the construction of this building here. And in the other yard, that building was full of toxic waste and explosives.
All right. So we communicate this to Karl. Hey, Karl, there's bombs and stuff in that building. Go use that to kill the driller.
And how the hell am I supposed to do that?
I have
By
confidence in your
yelling at
ability.
him?
Grab a big jug of acid and throw it at it. Grab a grenade or a stick of dynamite at him.
Okay, I guess I'm running to this building over here.
Okay. Yeah, so you stick your head in, and there's quite a bit of dynamite in there. So you can snatch a couple stick. You can snatch a bundle of dynamite for later use.
Okay.
All right, Piety, go ahead and make your persuasion support roll.
Persuasion sporting roll. I stand by. Here comes. Why is it not coming up? Hang on. Oh wait, no. I guess I gotta. There it comes.
That's performance. I think you wanted persuasion.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I wanted persuasion. I beg your pardon. That's better.
That's much better.
All right. So old blue, add a +2 to your persuasion roll.
All right.
Are you going to tell them there's someone in the barracks?
Yeah. I'll say like one of your friends are in the barracks. We gotta go save them.
There it is.
Oh, I'm going to have to roll a real good spirit roll to avoid being swayed by that. Like, all right, we'll deal with you scalawags later after we dealt with that machine. Okay, so that you have the driller's attention. And it diverts, blasts through, and basically just drills through the entirety of this rubbish pile. There's bits flying in all directions. Piety.
Okay, so I'm going to assume that this driller is an atheist and is not going to be swayed by any theological arguments. So I'm just going to shoot it. Okay, and that will be, make sure I'm using the right gear here, that will be the peasant pumper.
You are correct, sir.
Right up in the grill, literally in the grill.
That will hit with a raise.
Nice. Okay, here it comes.
Oof.
Bada bing, boom, boom.
You did hit it right in the grill. It is, however, pretty tough, but that's going to be enough to do 4 wounds on it. So it's going to try to shake those wounds.
Sweet.
I think you still had Karl targeted though.
Oh, whoops. So, sorry about that, buddy.
Ow!
Here,
So I'm gonna give Karl Benny back.
let me target the animal there.
That's all right. Yeah, I'll try again on this one.
Shoot at the wrong meathead. Sorry about that, buddy.
All right, you have damaged it.
Oh, sweet.
Karl,
There's a hole in the grill that would fit a stick of dynamite perfectly. A brand new hole in the grill.
now Karl, you don't know a whole lot about dynamite.
No, I do not. So
Can we call out instructions?
I'd allow Booker to do that since Booker has repair skill.
okay, I got the boomsticks. Now what?
Give it to me.
I can do that.
You
All
run
right.
over. You've got a bundle of 4 sticks of dynamite.
Too many, too many. Ah, screw it.
Well, you can always peel a couple off. Actually, you don't think that's too many. Judging by
Really?
how tough this thing looks, that looks about right.
Okay.
You also know that will explode. If you just chucked it at this thing, you, Karl, and Buck would all be hit by the explosion.
That would be bad.
So do you want to tell Karl to maybe come in a little bit further away from the drill?
Yeah.
Because if
Karl,
he
we
hands
blow
to
it
you
up,
from
we're
over
all going
here-
down.
he hands it to you over here, then he's all good. When did you pick up another wound? You don't have 3 wounds.
Me?
Oh, that's because Karl.
A little while ago.
Yeah, accidental friendly fire.
Gee, whoops. Sorry about that.
It's okay. I'm not judging. He said judgingly.
Okay, so Buck hears that as well. So he's going to back off. And then he's going to cast boost lower trait on Booker's athletics. And he drops his voodoo doll.
Yeah.
Okay, Booker. You'd need to back off a bit, but you could chuck the thing at it. If you back off 1, you'll be out of the blast radius, and you can use athletics to throw the dynamite at this thing.
My athletics. All right, fine. Let's move.
Would you like to penny that?
Yeah. Better.
Drops in beautifully. You chucked it right into
Nice.
that hole. So give me 4d6 damage.
Wow.
That's really kind of bad. Would you like to Benny the damage?
I do. That's embarrassing. Can I do that?
No, that would
No.
be your athletics roll.
Right.
But that's okay. You just spent the Benny, so just give me another 4d6 roll.
Okay. Ugh.
Well, the good news is you damaged it. The bad news is it's not down.
Yeah.
All right, old blue. Another case where next round's initiative is going to be real important.
Yeah. Let me see here. I guess Karl and Booker are the closest to the machine.
Yeah.
Is there any other support things that I can do to support one of them? Or both?
You can absolutely use persuade. You can use performance to play a supporting song. Just gotta determine what you want to be supporting.
Is there a way to support their defense somehow? So they're like harder to hit, or
You could increase their agility to boost their parry.
sure, let's do that.
Who do you want to do that for?
Well, I think Carl's on the verge of dying, right?
He's in rough shape.
Yeah, let's do
No, you can use work the room to support both of them.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. So I'll use my performance roll.
And then give me another D8 on top of that.
D8. Ooh.
All right, so they've got a +1 to evade there.
Okay.
And Karl, you're up first. Oh, good. Karl and Booker are the only two who are acting before the driller.
So
Hey.
we've thrown the dynamite, and the driller is
Badly
Unhappy.
damaged. Yes. Normally,
Now what the
probably
hell?
not punchable, but you're going to punch the driller.
Everything is
You haven't done a fighting attack yet, so your next fighting attack is still going to be a +2, which will offset your wounds.
Let's do it. Let's see. Is there a? We blew a hole in the damn thing, right?
That's Karl's secret. He's always angry.
Is he the Hulk?
Go for the eyes.
We're about to find out.
Oh, do I need to add a +2 again before I roll?
Yes, you do. And you've got your Iron Fist smite thing going on. You hit it twice, once with a raise. It's not hard to hit.
get some.
And you reach in, you punch right through the hole where the dynamite goes with your glowing holy fist. And you must have hit something important because it grinds to a stop right in front of you.
Ah!
Everything is punchable.
When we're done here, I want to go find that bear with a hat.
No.
So the company guards come
Oh.
running up. They're like, and as they do, a woman comes out of the barracks. Oh, thank you so much for saving me. I thought I was goner. You see Clifton kind of hovering in the background. And the guards say, "Why? If it ain't
And I
Alice
say,
Dunn."
and I say, boy, you know, the bosses are going to be happy with you guys for helping to get this gal out of here. Man, she's been causing so much trouble. They're going to be so glad to be getting rid of her and get her off this property.
What
Way
do you
to go,
mean get
guys.
her off this property? That there's Alice Dunn, wife of Bruiser Dunn, the foreman over at Yard 1.
Well, we're glad to help as best as we could. And anything would be much appreciated.
Well, I appreciate your help, and we'll overlook the use of company resources to destroy that thing. Presumably referring to the dynamite. As long as you all skedaddle out of here.
Well, I think we should get going.
So our mission here is to rescue her, though, right?
And she's rescued. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So
rescue her from the mechanical monsters. All right. I thought we had to save her from the guards too. It's like, I don't want to beat you guys up, Oh, okay. All right. Got it.
So as you leave, Clifton says, "You see that there knoll up yonder? I'll meet you there in 2 hours."
All righty.
Does he seem trustworthy?
Close enough.
Make a notice roll.
I noticed nothing.
I do.
He seems trustworthy.
Okay. I guess we can see him then.
All right. So a little over 2 hours passed, as near as you can tell. None of you having watches or anything. And he comes trundling up with a wheelbarrow. Says, "Thank you kindly for saving my friend Alice. I thought she was goner with that big old driller coming at her. That there Mr. Ashtown, he's just a madman making machines like that. I thought you could all use these." And he opens up a crate, and there's 5 gas masks in it. Might be helpful when you're out in the wilderness in case there's some kind of blight about. And then seemed like you knew what you're doing there, oldster. So here's some more dynamite, and he hands you 8 sticks of dynamite.
Am I the oldster?
Yes,
Oh,
you're the one with the elderly hindrance.
ew, that's true.
Old Boo's old, but you're real old. And
Hey.
that there mountain man seemed like he knew his way around a rifle, so I brought this big old elephant gun, they call it. Never seen an elephant right away, so I don't know what this might be, but figure it might be handy for you. And gets a big old rifle, hands it over to Buck. This is known as a big gun. He's going to swap out for his busted deer rifle. Yeah, it does 2d10 damage. It's pretty badass.
Ouch.
All right, so let's see here. We got some dynamite. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So here's the deal for Booker. You can make bundles of 1 to 6 sticks of dynamite as a weapon if you want to throw it, which does use athletics. Or you can set as many as you like as an explosive charge using repair. If you're
and
Like if you wanted to blow something up.
Yeah, I'm more likely to want to set something than
But
try
if
to throw something.
But if you do want to throw it, one or two sticks does 2d6 damage, 3 or 4 does 3d6, 5 or 6 does 4d6, and has a real large blast radius.
Ah. All right. I'll try throwing tonight.
Let's see, and then everybody gets a gas mask. So you get a gas mask. And you get a gas mask.
All right, Oprah.
And you all get advances too.
Ooh, sweet.
Nice.
Does Karl get a gas mask? Karl get a gas mask already? Nope, no gas mask for Karl. There you go. While you're at it, Karl, you can make another vigor roll to see if you recover a bit as you're headed on to your next destination.
Yay.
All right. See you guys next week then.
See y'all next week.
Have a
Have a
good one.
good one.
Bye, everybody. You can follow Happy Monster Press on Facebook as Happy Monster Press, at our website, happymonsterpress.com, Twitter as Happy Monster PRS, or follow the podcast on YouTube, Stitcher Radio, Spotify, iTunes, or Google Play Music. Like what you hear? Support us on Ko-fi at ko.fi.com/Happy Monster Press. Happy Monster Cast is part of the Savage Worlds Media Network. This game references the Savage Worlds game system available from Pinnacle Entertainment Group at www.peginc.com. It is unofficial media content permitted under the Media Network Content Agreement. This content is not managed, approved, or endorsed by Pinnacle Entertainment Group. Certain portions of the materials used are the intellectual property of Pinnacle and all rights are reserved. Savage Worlds, all related settings and unique characters, locations, and characters' logos and trademarks are copyrights of Pinnacle Entertainment Group. All other content is the intellectual property of Happy Monster Press. Music, Ice Cold by Jason Shaw. And Lobo Loco's Spencer from the Free Music Archive.
Oh, for sure.